Good afternoon. I'm joining you again for the second installment in Moodle Modified in 10 video for faculty development. On our agenda, we've progressed to forums. Now we want to take this video to talk about posting a syllabi and then activities and resources. So I'm going to go back to the class we were in. I'm assuming from video number 1 you have learned about logging in and turning editing on or off. So I can turn it off or turn it on accordingly. And today we're going to learn about adding a syllabus, then activities and resources. So let's go ahead. We're in class, turn editing on. The objective today is to add a resource, which is a syllabus. I've scrolled down and I'm looking at these editing boxes, add a resource, add an activity. The syllabus, the example, is already here. It's loaded. And if I turn my editing off for a moment, this is what it's going to look like. You'll see a Word document sitting in the class itself. That's the objective. Make that happen. So watch as I add a syllabus. I've turned the editing on, and I know that this is going to be a resource. We'll talk more about that after I've shown you how to add the syllabus. Click that, scroll down and click Link to a file or a website. I'm going to call this Syllabus. When it opens up, I give it the description Syllabus. Now comes the work. I must choose a file. Click Choose a File under Linking. This opens my files. Yours may be empty. I'm going to assume that for the moment. And I want to upload a file, so I'm going to scroll to the bottom, find Upload a File, click that. This gives me a browse window. Click Browse. This redirects me to my desktop or computer, and for our purposes I will click another document just to load it in. This one is called Cape Letterhead, but we'll use it for a syllabus today. So I'm clicking that and open. It appears in the Browse box. I upload the file. I'm not done yet. This is in my files, but not in my class. Remember, it was called Cape Letterhead. Now I must go to Cape Letterhead, added today, and choose. Once I choose, it should appear by name right here in the box opposite Choose or Upload a File. I can give it the same window, I can give it a new window, I can force a download. I must scroll to the bottom and save and display. And here's what I would see if I click on it. Let's go back to the class using the breadcrumbs. Scroll to the bottom of the section. We called it Syllabus 2, and here it is. If you've done this successfully, you've moved it first to the files and now to the class itself. That was a resource. Before we leave this video, let's look carefully. By clicking Add a Resource, I note that I can add any of a series of things that I want to give to a student. Books, labels, videos, links to files and websites, or even a text page. Activities are the things I will ask students to do, and from that modification command, I can add the forums, chats, certificates. I can add quizzes, lessons, workshops, surveys, and so on. If I'm adding something to give, I use a resource. If I'm asking for something, whether it be a paper, an online text, or uploading a single file, quizzes, or forums, then I'm using activities. So let's review. Today in section 2, we talked about adding a syllabus, and we talked about resources and activities, the give and the get in your course in Moodle. This is section 2 of our Moodle Modified in 10. I'll see you in section 3. Have a good day.